Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be watching Assassination Classroom, episode 11. We are almost halfway through season 1. This is, I've been going through this series fast because it's just been enjoyable. I'm really liking, I love that there is a abundance of characters, but also instead of like the feel, I thought going into this, it was going to be a very big focus on the students. And we've got some episodes like that. And we have, you know, obviously we have Nagisa and we have Karma and some of the students being a focus. But it's really been focused on the teachers a lot of the time, too. And it makes, I think for this to be more, I mean, it's about assassinating and shit. Like it kind of makes it more of an adult show when you have more of a focus on the adults as well. So, you know, you have all of them there, and we have some really, you know, just cool characters. I'm really enjoying their personalities and everything, but there's just still so much mystery to this. I just still feel like sometimes it really does feel like a typical school anime. In weird moments, it's like it does feel like that. And I know I use that phrase a lot while I've been reacting to this show, but it's like you kind of forget that they're there to assassinate and they're there to do things like that sometimes. And you get lost in the teachers, teaching the kids lessons and, doing things correctly and having emotional moments and bonding, things that you would see in that type of show. And the assassination is more of a backseat, more of a second fiddle to this. But anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 for uncut reactions, early releases. It helps me out. It's to this show and all my other shows. You can also check out Twitter at ajrich123. Go follow me over there. And let's go ahead and start. Message from Special Services HQ. Your second transfer student will arrive on 6:15. This is our long-awaited favorite. No need, long-awaited favorite. So what were the others to them? No need for detailed discussions in advance. Comply with his attendance wishes. Yeah. Why is he their favorite? It's like a balloon head, bobblehead, big head. He's like a lemon head. He's like a lemon head. He's a fucking giant lemon head. She's still there. Yeah, because they mentioned both of them together. That's saying something because she was pretty deadly. Like, yeah, she was pretty deadly. She had machines. What we saw at the end there. What the fuck? Magic? He's utilizing the liquid thing. Liquefy. It looks more like less happy right now. Maybe it's because they were worried about him. What the fuck? Okay. Over the top. I feel like he doesn't belong in this anime. I think like One Punch Man is over in the other building. Oh, that's interesting. He's probably, yeah. Saying that to the one guy that he might take offense to that. What the? See, so it really is brothers. What the? This became a completely different anime. What the fuck is going on? How the fuck are they siblings? By those images, you know, the mom or dad is fucking an octopus. By the what? He's actually reading Shonen Jump. Oh my god. How is that even possible? I mean, he's scary, but in a different way. Yeah, there's a similarity. Okay, the same. Yeah, that makes them brothers. They both like boobs, big boobs. Yeah, that's another weird thing. Kind of past is this? Can we have a spin-off with this? I'm down with this. Let's make a spin-off. Yeah. That makes no sense. That's why I said one of the parents are probably a human. Okay, so now it's became a fighting anime. Everything you like abuse that rule so much. Who is stronger? Oh, he has a chance. He has a fucking chance. Oh, there it is. The hell, I was wondering, like, then why the heck does he look like a... That is so strange. His tentacles are on his fucking head. So they really are brothers then. That, wow. Now, why didn't they do this? They said they were like, what was their excuse that why it took so long? I forgot what she said. What it took so long was because they were working on him or something, or they were preparing him or something like that for this. Because I was gonna say, why the hell wouldn't you do this way before? Like, instead of putting them in a classroom, why wouldn't you send him off to fight him? Like, way before this. There has to be a reason why you wouldn't do that, because as we just saw, and they're really brothers, this could be a fair fight, an even fight. Why wouldn't you do this before? Okay. Oh! Well, he's saying he's your brother. Different parents, different up. Oh, okay. So they're not like, but they said by blood. They said by blood related. Created? Is it possible they were like created or something by the same blood or something? Like, how else does this how else does this happen if he's saying they're not related? Because he said it was science, so that guy, they were talking about science, when they were describing the computer girl in him, they said science. So, and they're saying they're not blood related, or maybe he was created from something of Korosensei. That's a possibility. Okay, so maybe they somehow got something of Korosensei's and used, maybe they somehow took his blood or something and then developed this kid. That would make a ton of sense. Whoa, so it's not just him fighting, it's both of them. Why wouldn't you do this before then? You're sending like regular assassins to snipe him when you have something like this. Ooh, right after multi. Oh, that's a legit weak point. They prepped for this. This is the first time, like, I feel like he's actually threatened. It's damn even. Yeah, and he has the, it's 2v1. It's not really a fair. Oh! He's been spending all this time with them. That's what I was saying, like they've been slowly forgetting about assassinating him. Oh, he's liquefying, liquefying. He did get an upgrade, the knife. Wait, if he's weak to that, then he has to be weak to the knife as well. Like he could get stabbed by it. Wow. That was a bit easier than I thought. Ring out. Oh, okay, maybe you will kill him. Yeah, just join the class with everybody else. Everybody's joining. Just join the class. Exploding everywhere of his tentacles. What did he use? Are you gonna actually have him stay in the class? Yeah, there's some unanswered questions here. Oh! He seems to have the most defense against him. God. Nothing really got answered. I mean, he got a new student and then now he's not gonna be able to stay. It's like he's not supposed to be the serious character, right? Yeah, that was one of the more serious moments from him here. Yeah, I'd like that answered. I think they deserve to know something. Because you're supposed to teach them, right? You could say, you know, you're teaching. An AI. That more. That's where. That's what. That's one of my theories. Yeah, he did get abnormally angry, and it flashed back to that scene from the first episode that it showed. You can actually have an epic speech while saying this. Just, you know, talking with your knife. Exactly. So many damn questions unanswered. So they're actually gonna get back to focusing on assassination? Seemed like they forgot about it. Ah. I feel like that'd be really hard for them though. With all this like time spent with him, and you can still do it. All right, extra classes. Oh my god. Huh. Yeah, this was probably one of the better episodes. I have a couple favorites, more one for my own personal taste, but story-wise, I think other than maybe the first episode, I think this one was well done. Like, we didn't learn a lot, but we did at the same time. Initially, I went in thinking that They were, they came off like, that's my, brother, that they're brothers, but that made no sense at all. And quickly it felt more like especially when they showed the tentacles, they're either blood or something is the same. Like they said, they are he even said brothers by blood. So that makes me think they were either created, they were both created by the same blood, or he was created, the kid was created by Korosensei's blood, and that's why he got the tentacles and stuff. And by Korosensei's reaction, that's the way I'm leaning towards. I think somehow they were trying to maybe create something that could beat Korosensei. So possibly, and because they've been trying to kill him for a while, right? And they've had encounters. So possibly they got some blood or something somehow from him and then created something out of that. And that's how you got that kid. That's the most likely scenario that I see. But when he saw the tentacles like that, he did get mad, and the kids called him out on it, like abnormally different, like not his normal comically mad. He was even angry that he was being serious. He's like, that's supposed to be comic relief, not serious. But he really has been. He's been like mostly comedy, even though the show does this in such a weird way where they're used the technically he's the antagonist. He's the bad guy technically, but he's not portrayed like that at all most of the time, because he's teaching. You think he's doing good things. And even when they were saying, like, Nagisa said, we're not, like, we pretty much, you spent all this time with him. Like, I don't know if, how are you going to be able to kill him? Like, I don't know if I want him to be, like, it felt like Nagisa and all of them really might not even have wanted him dead at that point. But then at the end, it's kind of more of a realization that it's going to happen. No matter what, they're going to keep trying to do this. They're on a time limit. So they, decide to do it. It's better to do it themselves. But this makes me think, are you going to actually be able to? You get this close to somebody. Korosensei may be crazy and do a bunch of insane things and spontaneous and weird, but they've connected with him and he's likable, and like he's more likable than some of more likable than the principal, more likable than some of the other adults we've seen in the show. So I don't see them being able to do it. That's the thing. Like, I feel like it would be too hard for them to actually kill him. If they did, they would regret it. I think the way Korosensei does things makes it where the people he's around are going to have a really hard time killing him, like, or doing that to him at all. That's why I was saying in the beginning of this episode, in the last episode, they had pretty much stopped doing it, or it became not a focus. So this was more of a wake-up call to them, meaning that it's going to happen. They have to try. But anyway, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 for uncut reactions and early releases, twitch.tv/ajrich for streams. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.